I only want love again. Somebody knows, somebody say the last temptation is love. I wanna leave the world behind, but the truth brings me back every time. I try to keep our soul intact, but the passion always brings me back. Somebody know. Hey cat, last temptation. Hey Robert. Rachel, what's up, girl? Hey Jared, how's it going? Never mind time. Hey Simone. How's it going, everybody? Good to see you too. Thank you. Yeah, it was amazing. So I just woke up because we flew in on the red eye last night. Yeah, we left the island at like 10:50 and we got in this morning at, I don't know, 6:50 or something. You know, it's like 6 hours over and then like 4 hours and some change back because of the trade winds. So it's a quick flight. Frankie slept, you know, she sat with me and then the two girls sat behind us. So yeah, it was, yeah. I mean, I literally just woke up and I was like, I don't even know what time it is. I thought I had slept an hour or two, but we got back here probably around noonish. So I will unpack. It was worth every headache, penny, it was worth all of that and then some. So just seeing those babies out running around in the surf and, you know, up in the hills. Cause we stayed up in, my cousin's place is in Kula. So it's high up in the mountains and really cool and beautiful and lovely. And I had a really great view. And yeah, and then my other friend Steve lives on the south side of the island, so we also went over there and hung out with him a couple times, and that was also really cool. Hey Monty, I was just saying, so I got to hang out with Steve Del George. It was so very cool, and his lovely, lovely daughter. She's delightful. Hey Marvin. So yeah, so we got back this morning, so I don't even know. Hey, Tony West, what's up? So I don't know what kind of shape I'm in vocally or anything, but I'm here. So, yeah, Steve, it was, oh my God, it's so great to see him. I saw him last year before. Man, listen. When I tell you, hey, Rama, how's it going? Yeah, what I tell you was it was unbelievably beautiful, right? Yes. Yeah, oh, so I was saying, so I got to see Steve last year. I hadn't seen Steve since we were in high school and doing JU, which is crazy. And then he came through because he was moving to Maui, and, you know, he moved to Maui, and I was like, well, I'm going to Maui. And he's like, well, come on through. I got plenty of room. And we didn't get to stay with him because we were house and babysitting the dog. And so the dog was really mean to his cat. So we had to, like, you know, which is fine. It's totally fine. And the dog was just great. My cousins got to New York. Everything was good. Yeah, listen. Every time I go to Maui, I want to come back even less here. Seriously. I mean, and I love my home and I love being here, but there's a part of me that every time I go there, it's like I relax and heal from whatever. I mean, the first time I went, you know, Marin and I were at odds, which, you know, it's funny. Like, I look back now, and Marin and I were never, like, really at odds. Like, we were very different people, but we were always on the same side when it came to family, and that's, anyway. I went to Hawaii the first time, well, to Maui the first time, because I was like, if I stay here with you, one of us won't survive, and it won't be me. So, yeah. So it was like this healing. I went to the cottage for, 4 days, got my life together, drove the island, put my feet in the sand, walked half the island, and watched turtles and that sort of thing, But this time it was ironic because I was with Marin's kids in the cottage. We started off in the cottage and then, moved to the big house, sort of, because I stayed in the cottage the whole time. I didn't sleep in the big house at all because I was like, this is my spot. And it's quiet and beautiful, and it's so dark, and the moon was full, even though I only really got to see it the first maybe 3 nights because it was kind of cloudy and weird up in the mountains. Anyway, I love it there, right? It makes me happy, right? Did y'all miss me? I missed you. Hey, Mike Johnson. I promise that I never will leave you. It's funny how the seasons change. The more that I try to forget you, it's funny how things stay the same. Without a rhyme or reason, when I look into your eyes, I know that I found forever. No hiding and no disguises. Reunion of souls, of mind, of space, over time, every place. I look and I see your face everywhere, constant reminder of everything I wanna be, who I am and how with you I can't be free. Okay, and gas was cheaper there than it is here, which never happens. Hey Stella, what's up, girl? Yeah, it was like, I think it was like 4 something. I was like, yes. Hey Angie. Oh my God, we had so much fun with your sister and Steven and Caden. Oh my God, so it's so cool to see the little cousins meeting each other for the first time. I mean, we are such a, it's so funny, like, as we were in Maui, my cousins Tony and Valerie and Gina and Jessica were there learning how to do tamales on the other end, and then somebody else, Kim, posted pictures of her parents, which, yeah, and I just realized that when I was young, I used to see these pictures and wonder, like, how do we get these groups of people, right? Because it would always be weird. Like, it would be my dad and his cousins and maybe Big Mama, Big Papa. Yeah, so it's really, and now I'm like, oh, because we really genuinely like each other and spend time. I mean, this is the longest it's been since I've been to Texas, which, I mean, I went last year for my cousin's birthday, but that'll be like a year in October, which is crazy. Anyway, it's amazing what the soul can remember. Hey, Mr. Hamlin, no matter what the day or time or the appointed hour, all I know is your soul and mine are so joyful together. It's as if we found a perfect way of being together. Tell me, how can we stay apart? Hey, Michelle, what's up, girl? Oh, thanks. I got some rest, like, for real rest. I mean, if I could get 6 hours a night, that's usually great. And then, a couple days, when we first got there, we took some naps because they're 3 hours behind us, right? So even when I got here today, I was so discombobulated. I didn't sing or play. There's a guitar there. I had it out, but I didn't have it out. So, I don't know what I'm going to sound like today. And y'all are just going to bear with me but anyway, I mean, I think I'm rested. It's weird going on vacation with kids because it's not really restful, of course, yeah. In the ocean, yes. I love swimming in the ocean, I do. In a place before now, a time before here, we called to this place, and I'm glad to be standing here. Sometimes the truth's painful, but a leap of faith is all it takes. Close your eyes, don't get discouraged. Spread your wings and just let the wind soul is free. So, you know, going on vacation with kids is new for me. I mean, in the last couple of years. Because when I go on vacation, you know, it's just me. And usually I'm there and, you know, there are people that I know there. And so there's lots of cooking and, you know, thanks. You know, I like talking shit. Man, listen, I did really well. Like, I only yelled at the kids like twice while we were there. It's always the same, right? It's always the, okay, y'all see me in here cleaning, right? And you keep putting trash in the trash can that I have cleared out and left a bag by the trash can for you. I know it's right. It's always that, right? And just a compilation of everything that's going on. And I'm like, okay, really? Can you just, God, like, what is wrong with you? Were you born in a barn? Yeah. So anyway, and I know I'm kind of tough on traveling because I have things that I like to do a certain way. I like to clean my house before I go. I like to clean the place where I am before I leave. Do the sheets, you know. Okay, that shit had me dying. So, hey Teresa, what's up, girl? So what happened was Maris and Riley were in the in the cottage, and okay, they all do this crazy thing. I do it too, but Maris talks to herself, like she narrates her whole life, and it's hilarious, right? But I didn't know this, right? Because I and she's always in, and she said, oh yeah, I video myself, but I never post them, and I'm like, you weirdo, right? Anyway, so she was in the bathroom. And Riley heard her talking to herself and was like, what is she talking about? And so when she got in there, she was doing this whole skin tutorial. And so Riley was videoing. So they were both videoing the same thing at the same time. But it's two different point of views. And then Riley said she couldn't hold it anymore because Maris was twerking. And I mean, we were dying. It was the funniest thing. Yeah. Meanwhile, Frankie, every time we would go out and play hard, and they would swim and do all kinds of stuff, and then she would be knocked out. So we were posting all of those. But then also, some of those really, really vibrant pictures, Frankie took a lot of those. And some of those that she didn't take, she fixed the coloration. I was like, and I know that she has definite, she's an artist. I mean, Frankie's an artist. I don't know that Frankie's gonna go to college or she's not wired like that. I mean, hopefully, you know what, she's gonna be fine. But yeah, and so Frankie sings in the bathroom. Every time she goes in the bathroom, whether she's taking a shower or she's singing is hilarious. They're all so funny. Oh my God. Yeah, those pictures Frankie took are amazing. They were amazing. I mean, I was looking at her like, little girl. And the beautiful thing about it is that it focuses her. I mean, it's so clear that she's, they're all grown up. It's crazy. Like, she's far less of the annoying little sister. Although she got it in. She got the annoying little sister in a lot, trust me. But we did have a good time. Thank y'all so much for your support and all of that, because I'm telling you, just having that these past couple years has really made my life much better. Yeah. And then so my friend Steve's daughter that's there does she's an artist, like for real. She's an artist, she's a writer. She was doing these henna tattoos. We were all supposed to get one, but then we just couldn't quite coordinate it. But amazing. The weather was amazing. Like where we were, maybe 70s, 77. Cool at night, maybe 60. Yeah, it was great. I needed it. You know, sometimes you don't know you need something until you get it, and then you're like, oh shit, I needed this, right? Well, I needed it. It was great. It was worth it. It was worth every penny, every heartache, every headache, all of it. It was all worth it. And the sisters bonded, which was the goal. I just kind of got out of the way, unless we were in the car. Yeah. Anyway, free my muscle is free, free. Free muscle is free, free. All thanks, Angie. They gotta get with their cousin Bree too, seriously. If she's there, give her a hug for me. Did the dog scare Frankie? No, girl, please. Frankie was all over that dog. And she's a big dog, she's a big girl. She's great, you know, just she's a big beast, but gentle, super gentle, super sweet. Okay, I'm talking, I know. Anyway, so like the first day we went to this farm, I had looked up volunteerism opportunities, because I think when you go somewhere, you should give something, right? You should give something back to the land, whatever that is. And I don't have money to, you know, give $5,000 donations, but we can certainly go and work the land, right? I don't have it yet, but we can certainly go and work the land, and we did. We fed pigs and cleaned out stalls, and we all got some boots. Yeah, like, you know, the big gum boots, and we were out working in the fields, working in the stalls, cleaning buckets, raking leaves in the pouring rain. So the ecosystem is so interesting there, because that part of the island is a rainforest, so it rains every single day. And that day was no exception, and it poured. We were soaked to our skin, hair wet, you know, clothes wet, but these boots, knee boots, just out digging in the mud. Yeah. And then, oh my God, my cousin has this garden. Her husband is growing this garden, and so there's all sorts of stuff. There are peppers and eggplant and snap peas and collard greens. Well, we ate collard greens probably 5 out of the 7 days that we were there, and they were absolutely delicious. And it's funny, like, I remember my mom making collard greens when I was young and showing me how to cut them, because you cut them a certain way, and it's a whole process. You roll them and cut them. After you wash them, you pull anyway. So of course I remembered how to do that. And I don't cook greens like my mom, you know, the slow simmer long all day. I don't do that. I just sauteed them, and there was garlic and leeks from the garden, which I love leeks. Fresh garlic, fresh turmeric. You know, and I baked banana bread from the little tiny baby bananas, because when they left, they said, oh, we have all these bananas. And there must have been, I don't know, 20 of these little tiny, they're little. They're like maybe as long as, just a little bit longer than my finger. So I baked banana bread. Yeah. I mean, it's amazing how domestic I am. Mahalo! Yes! I want to go back to my little grass shack in Kealaka, Hawaii. Right? Wanna be with all the Connies and Wahinis that I used to know. I wanna hear the old Hawaiians sing on the beach at Kokonana. I wanna hear the old Hawaiians saying Akakaho, Kakawika, Hika, Humalabamalaba. It won't be long till my ship will be sailing back to Kona. It's a grand old sight that's always fair to see. Just a little Hawaiian and a lonesome island girl. I wanna go back to my fishing. I wanna go back to my little grass shack, Kealaka, Hawaii, where the huma nuka nuka waka waka goes swimming by. Where the huma nuka nuka waka waka goes swimming by. Where the huma nuka nuka waka waka goes swimming by. Okay, so here's the other thing. Okay, here's one of those things you probably don't know about me. When I was a kid, I studied at Vera Lynn's School of Dance, you know, the Vera Lynn School of Dance. Stella went there, is Karen there? Anyway, Karen went there too, and a bunch of us. So, Stella, I never did tell you this, you're absolutely right. I did not realize that Twyla Tharp studied there, right? I also did not realize that Twyla Tharp lived in the North Foothills, which is where I am. And a friend of mine mentioned this book to me several years ago when my mom was sick, and I read it then. This is Twyla Tharp book about how to get your shit together and just be really regimented. And so I was reading the foreword, and she talked about living in the foothills of San Bernardino and practicing every morning before going to this Virulent School of the Dance, right? And yeah, it's so crazy because, and then I don't know if you remember Margot Fontaine, Dame Margot Fontaine, like she's a huge deal. Like all these people that used to come through and give scholarships and stuff, and I had no idea. Anyway, so I went to this ballet school, but they also had Hawaiian. Like Vera, the woman that ran it, who was really amazing, was obsessed with Hawaiian culture and Tahitian and Polynesian culture. And so we learned all these dances and all of these songs. And so that particular song, it's so funny, years later, I was working with this poet, Sekou Sundiata, who incredible. And we were doing a table read of something, and that song came up, right? And everybody was like, oh my God, I hope I didn't get that song. And I'm like, I hope I get that song. So they get to me and I'm reading the song and I'm like, where the huma huma nuka nuka waka waka go swimming by. And everybody was like, how did you? And you know, so it's these weird childhood memories that sort of lets you know where you're supposed to be. And for me, like Maui is the polar opposite of Vegas, right? Well, Hawaii for me is like that. And it always feels good. I mean, I feel like the more touristy the island, the more I don't particularly like it. Like I am somebody who likes to go and just be out, which is crazy because I didn't think I was going to be this one. But, you know, that's how I almost got caught up in the Scooby-Doo and Criminal Minds episode the last time I was there, you know, doing crazy shit. But I love it there. You know, and I it's like there are less and less indigenous people there, but still the sacred sites, which is kind of lovely. And I really appreciated when I went to Kauai that those sites are special and sacred, and only people that are from there can live there and be there. I mean, in some cases you are not even allowed on the land, which, you know, is important. So, but anyway, it was lovely. And, you know, we made it to the city, well, to Lahaina a couple times, and mostly the beach. I mean, we went to Ho'okipa mostly because it was close. I love Kauai. Kauai, I went with one of my girlfriends a couple years ago. She turned 50 and she had invited all these people and everybody was like, yes, 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 we're going. And at the time I was super broke. I was taking care of this house and, you know, the house in Brooklyn and the kids, and I had just bought a car and I had all of these crazy expenses. And so everybody, like one by one, backed out because they had these like major family issues and they couldn't go. And I was like, you cannot go to Kauai by yourself for your fifth. You can't. So, you know, I sucked it up and got my stuff, and I was like, okay, well, I got it, you know, because I was flying free at the time. And I was like, I can be there free. I can't pay for anything else, but I can be there. So and then she got this huge check. You know, she does voiceovers. So yeah, and everything came through. We went, and, you know, I just spent a couple days with her. And she met this really cool guy, and they kind of tooled around the island, and it was great. We went to, you know, the coffee plantation and tasted coffee, and it was the only one that was run by a woman, which is really cool. And she did all the tasting and made all the decisions, so that was super cool. And we went to black sand beaches and just you know, all kinds of the Hawaiian Grand Canyon, y'all, that part, like it's kind of like the Grand Canyon here, except it's green and all of these different shades of green, and there are waterfalls and it sounds beautiful, and it's stunning. Like we were sitting up in God's living room. It was just incredibly beautiful and amazing. So, you know, maybe at some point I will take the children there, but for now, like Maui's just, it's great. I mean, it's great. We had a great time. Did not want to come back, which is not, that's not usually how I am. Usually I'm like I love traveling, but I also love my own bed very much, like in a way that you probably shouldn't love things that are not human. But I have worked very hard to have my bed, trust me, right? Yeah, I have bed issues, but yeah, but Maui's my favorite too. Like I've been to the Big Island. I've been to Oahu. I've been to Kauai, and I've been to Maui. I kind of want to make the trip to Molokai, just to sort of see it. Oh yeah, we did. Hey, Adrian, it was great. It was great. You know, and I'm not a real touristy person. I'm not that girl. I'm just kind of like, let's just go out and explore and see what the locals are doing. And oh, listen, I ironed my sheets for many, many years because, you know, that's what I was taught. My mother would do that, and yes, all of that. But then, I can't believe I'm talking about this, but once I discovered bamboo sheets, yeah. I like a good cotton sheet, but really, like lately, especially during the summer, listen, if bamboo's the way to go. The eucalyptus ones are cool too, but bamboo, the best. Oh, you've been to Mall? Okay, and then they have. So somebody was saying they have like $39 like tickets in Inner Island. Somi is the beautiful Somi. Bamboo sheets are the truth, girl. Seriously, I'm telling you. Like I'm not really interested in anything else, and I have all these, you know, great cotton sheets and stuff, and I'm like, ew. If you sleep hot, bamboo is it's the move. It's great. It's fantastic. Okay, so y'all, I'm just gonna brag a little bit. Somi is one of the most incredible singers, human beings. Right now, she's doing a show on Miriam Makeba, which is incredible, mama. I'm so proud of you and so happy for you, and just watching you grow and glow up is amazing. Anyway. So if you want to post where you are and where people can see you and get tickets and buy your music, please, by all means do. Yeah. Anyway, so I am, you know, we're back. We got back this morning. Frankie slept the whole flight. I mean, there's a surprise, right? The whole, yeah. And I mean, you know that mid-state, where you sleep when you don't have bamboo sheets? That part. Listen, and you know what's funny, Monty? Like my favorite bamboo ones, I was in Tuesday Morning, right? And I found a set, and I went back and forth, and I was like, I bought them for my birthday last year. And I went back and forth with myself, and I was like, okay, that's a little bit, and then I was like, you know what? You deserve it. You deserve it. Just get the sheets. And when I took him to the counter, the guy was like, oh my God, I keep such an eye out for these. I can't believe these slipped through. And they're too much. So they're like this beautiful oyster color. And they are the softest, lightest thing. It's, okay, here we go. Again, lots of information. I'm one of those weirdos, like, I don't care if it's 9 million degrees outside. I need a sheet, right? Well, right now it's a sheet and this, you know, down comforter that's very light. Well, it's cooling, but it's the right weight, right? Because I know I'm a little OCD, but so it's heavy enough that I know that it's there, but it's okay. So between that and the it's like sleeping in a cloud. I'm telling you, the bamboo sheets were a game changer. And crazy enough, about 15 years ago, I was shopping at Target and I saw these bamboo jerseys after a friend of mine had shown me his bamboo sheets. Like, he had ordered them, and I was like, oh my God, these are great. So the jersey ones at Target were the bomb, and they were like totally reasonable, like in the $30 range. I bought some for me. I bought several sets. I bought some for my godmother, and I bought some for my mom. And then they stopped carrying them. And I went on eBay and they had them for like $150, which was insane. I was like, how are you going to mark these up like this? What's wrong with y'all? But they were so good, and they were jersey. So it's like sleeping on the softest t-shirt ever, right? But these other ones, they have like more of a silky finish. Trust me. If you're out somewhere, you know, if you're at Tuesday Morning or Marshall's or whatever, because sometimes you will come across them and, you know, they randomly slip through. Just get them. Feel them. Get them. Yeah. Monty, you'll love them. You'll thank me later, I promise. And after you wash them a couple of times, you wash them in cool water, not a lot of heat, and they just get softer and softer. And I feel like my bed is my sanctuary, and I like to, it's the one I don't spend enough time there, but when I'm there, I want to be super happy. It's a whole other thing. Girl, listen, I mean, this was not what I had planned. I was going to do music, but sometimes you got to take a moment, right? Hey, Kathy, how you doing? I feel something in the air now, moving forward into unfamiliar spaces. The wind whispers different colors, burning, turning pages, starting over again, thinking where I'll be, thinking where I wanna go, thinking where I'll be in a year or so. I wanna go where the leaves don't fall, travel to places that I don't know, get lost a little. I wanna see from the other side, lay in the grass with some peace of mind, get lost a little. I wanna go where the leaves don't fall, travel to places that I don't know, get lost a little. And I wanna see from the other side, lay in the grass with some peace of mind, get lost a little. I've been inside my head and I've been figuring the maze out, untangling the answers. Ooh, breathing in the new air, exhale the old, 'cause I don't need it there. Gotten to a place where I don't care, thinking where I've been, thinking where I wanna go, thinking where I'll be in a year or so. I wanna go where the leaves don't fall, travel to places that I don't know, get lost a little. And I wanna see from the other side, lay in the grass with some peace of mind, get lost. I've gotta get something more. I've never been so unsure about what the future holds. I've gotta get something more. I've never been so unsure about what the future holds. I wanna go where the leaves don't fall, travel to places that I don't know, get lost a little. And I wanna see from the other side, lay in the grass with some peace of mind, get lost, get lost. So, one of the goals too is to really encourage wanderlust and traveling in these girls too. And I think they're really, really enjoying it and learning how to they're such good travelers. TSA Pre was the best thing I ever got, and because I have it and they're traveling with me, and it makes it very, very easy. They're learning, so I wanna go where the leaves don't fall, travel to places that I don't know, get lost a little. And I wanna see from the other side, lay in the grass with some peace of mind. I wanna go where the leaves don't fall, travel to places that I don't know, get lost a little. And I wanna see from the other side, lay in the grass with some peace of mind, get lost a little. Hey, Eric Best, how you doing? Yes, they do, Riley is my road dog. Riley was her father's road dog too. So, you know, and I think Riley and I did a lot of traveling last year. We wound up going to DC and New York and San Francisco. So, and Vegas, which is crazy, right? Aloha, mahalo. And yeah, it's so interesting to just see them grow and change because of traveling. Because, you know, you get stuck in one place and you don't realize how much there is out there, right? How many different people there are. And maybe what a sunlight looks, you know, what a sunset looks like in a different place, you know? So, yeah. An actual world, yes. A whole world out there that's totally different from anything you know, right? I think next year when Riley graduates, I'm probably going to take her to Paris in the south of France, visit some friends. A stick, a stone, it's the end of the road. The rest of the stump, it's a little alone. It's a sliver of glass, it is life, it's the sun. It is night, it is death, it's a trap, it's a gun. The oak when it blooms, the fox flash, the knot of the wood, the song of the thrush. The water, the wind, a cliff, a fall, a scratch, a lump. It's nothing at all, it's the wind blowing free. The end of the slope, it's a beam, it's a board, it's a pitch, it's a hope. And the riverbank talks to the waters of March. It's the end of all strain, it's the joy in your the foot, the ground, the flesh and the bone, the beat of the road, a slingshot stone, a fish, a flash, a silvery glow, a fight, a bet, the range of the bow, the bed of the whale, the end of the line, the dismay in the face. It's a loss, it's a fine dispute, a spike, a point, a nail, a drip, a drop, the end of the tail. Chocolate of bricks in the soft morning light, shot of the gun in the dead of the night. A mile, a must, a thrust, a bump. It's a girl, it's a rhyme, it's a cold, it's the mumps. Plant a house, the body in bed and the cart that got stuck in the mud. It's the mud, afloat, adrift, a flight, a wing, a hawk, a quail. The promise of spring and the riverbank talks, the waters of March. It's the end of all strain, it's the joy. True, Eric. Help, federal, fin de camino, resta de toco, poco sozinho, o cacava vidro, e a vida é o sol, eu não te amo, não saímos, porava no campo, e a madeira, cancha, candia e matita, perira. A snake, a stick, Jim, it is Joe, it's a cut on your hand, a point on your toe, a point, a grain, a bee, a bite, a blink, a buzzard, a sunstroke of night, a pin, a needle, a stick, a pain, a snail, a riddle, a wasp, a sting, passing the mountains, a horse and a mule, in the distance three shells, roll the shadows of blue, and the riverbank talks. And the riverbank talks to the waters of Mars. And the riverbank talks to the waters of Mars. Epa, el pedra, el fin de camino, rest of the toco, poco sozinho. And the riverbank talks. The riverbank talks to the waters of Mars. And the riverbank talks to the waters of Mars. Epa, el pedra, el fin de camino, rest of the toco, poco sozinho. it's the joy in your. It's totally the joy, right? Hey, Miss Eleanor. Chega bem devagar, calma, só me beija, cala, minha boca me leva desse lugar, minha sina, gana suicida, morte, juvena, doce, tangerina, vaiara, vaiara, papapa, vaiara, vaiara, papapa, vaiara, 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 sabe me provocar, desce, me domina, minha rainha, e me ganha harmonia, pra me acabar, minha sina, cara suicida, morte, juvena, doce, tangerina, vaiara, 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 papapa, vaiara, 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 vaiara. Conta tu sempre tu sangue, faz melhor que você, yeah. Minha cara na tua nunca, daqui no lago nunca mais. Oh, I was just thinking about you, Terry. What's up, girl? Minha sina, gana suicida, morte, juvena, doce, tangerina, vaiara, 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 papapa, vaiara, vaiara. What's up, Terry? Oh my gosh, Adrian, have a safe trip. You gotta let me know the next time where you're going. We can meet up and wreak havoc. Why are there so many songs about rainbows and what's on the other side? I missed y'all too. Rainbows are visions, but only illusions, and rainbows have nothing to hide. So we've been told, and some choose to believe it. I think they're wrong, wait and see. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. Yeah, it's so crazy, we only saw that one. Of course it was there every day, which was kind of nuts too. He says that every wish would be heard and answered when wished on the morning star. Somebody thought of that, someone believed it, and look where it's gotten so far. What's so amazing that keeps us stargazing? What do we think we might see? Someday we'll find find it. The rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me, all of us under its spell. We know it's gotta be magic. Have you been half asleep? Have you heard voices? I heard them calling my name. Is it the sweet sound that calls the young sailors? I have a feeling it's one and the same. I've heard it too many times to ignore it. Something that I've got to be. Someday we'll find it. The rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. The lovers, the dreamers, and me. Hey Maisha, what's up, girl? Oh, I'm calling you. If not tomorrow, Friday. Trust and believe. Oh, the pigs are coming too. Oh, yay. Oh my gosh, Kathy, the harmonica came. So I will be taking it to Jesse tomorrow or Friday. Super excited. Someday we'll find it. The rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. Oh my gosh. So I think I told y'all the last time that I was on the behavioral unit, right? There was a young man, Terrell, and actually he came through and watched the show a couple of nights. It was so crazy. So I was in Maui and my phone rings and it's Messenger, and I was like, nobody ever calls me on Messenger. I didn't even know that was a thing. Anyway, so I get this call and he's like, can you pray for me? And I was like, sure. What's going on? So he got released from this program and he didn't know what to do. So then I was like, well, could you go back to the hospital? Could you figure it out? He's like, well, there's this other treatment center. So he was like, it's a 40-minute walk. And I was like, you could do it. You could totally do this. And I mean, it was late and the whole nine. I was like, you could totally make it there. Anyway, so he made it. So if we could just throw up some prayers for Tyrell, that he gets what he needs in this treatment center. Yes. And then Jesse will get his harmonica either tomorrow or Friday. Aaron's doing really, really well, y'all. They said he's a totally different person. He's playing every day for the nurses, for himself. Yeah. So, Terry, that's great. I'll take the pics to him. I mean, I just gave him 2 of the ones I had, and I didn't have many. So, what's up, Kimmy? Girl, we never did your birthday. And also, Ray Ray. We have a birthday celebration for you. We just got to figure out what day, right? Someday we'll find it. The rainbow connection. The lovers. The dreamers. And me. Yes. The lovers, the dreamers, and me. Isn't that all of us? I think it might be, right? Lean into love, begin to love. Love will continue when you just remember to fight for the things that bring joy and contentment. Kill the resentment, lay down your gun, surrender. Arm yourself for the fight of your lives. And lean in, lean in, lean in. To the mad ones, the dreamers, the bad ones, sometimes sad ones, who get up every day anyway. Here's to the lovers, sisters and brothers, the ones who will fight for that. Angels among us get wrong but still love us. Lean into love, begin to love. Love will continue when you just remember to fight for the things that bring joy and contentment. Kill the resentment, lay down your gun, surrender, and arm yourself for the fight of your lives. Lean in, lean in, lean in. Here's to the warriors, the wanderers, the philosophers, those who pray in deep silence for peace and abundance, for people that live in the dark. Here's to the screamers, quiet dreamers, the ones who will fight for the truth, the ones who remember and cherish their youth, the ones who had a bad day but open a door anyway and smile as you do. This one's for you, the madmen and dreamers to lean into love, big into love. Love will continue if you just remember to fight for the things that bring joy and contentment. Kill the resentment, lay down your gun, surrender, arm yourself for the fight of your lives. Every day we fight to keep from going under, every day to save our souls. Turn your eyes into the mad ones and the dreamers, let the magic unfold. There he is, lean in, lean, give in to the feelings that once sent you reeling, search of another instead of within. Lean into love, big into love, arm yourself for the fight of your lives. Lean in. What's up, Scotty? How you doing? How you doing? All right. So, I think some of you know my beautiful friend, Colleen Rubino. Yeah, so she was like this real music head. Hey, Marco, what's up, baby? How you doing? Good to see you. Is that my Damien? Yes. What's up? Yes. Okay, so y'all, Damien Nova has the dopest version of Black Hole Sun. He's so good. I love my singing friends. My talented friends. I love it. Anyway, so my friend Colleen Rubino left this earthly plane last week. And I mean, she was a supporter of musicians and artists. I mean, she used to take me to all these concerts because her husband was like, yeah, I don't really want to go. So yeah, I went to see Bonnie Raitt with her at Memphis Staples. Yeah. Yeah, she lost her fight with cancer. Right before I left, I got a message from her. Yeah, I know. Yes, so, but this song is for her. She was such a ball of light, and I still feel her, you know, like last week I came across a message from her telling me to give our mutual friend Cleveland a hug, and I didn't even know she knew Cleveland. And as it turned out, so when I called him, he was like, you know, we never met face to face, but she would always uplift me on my music page. Yeah. This is a friend of mine in Jersey, Colleen Rubino. Anyway, girl, you will be missed, but I feel you from the other side, seriously. We also went to go see Jose James, which, Marvin, you know Colleen, she used to come to Adinkra, the redhead, the beautiful redhead. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, anyway. We had so many conversations on so many street corners in New York, after shows, and I will miss her. But, you know, any day I was with her was a lovely day. I'm looking over at my bookcase. Half of the music books over there she sent me when I was, you know, first learning how to take care of the children and all of that. Yeah, so yes. Let's just send up some love for her and her family. I mean, I know she's fine now. Yes. When I wake up in the morning, love, and the sunlight hurts my eyes, something without warning, love, is weighing heavy on my mind. Then I look at you, and the world's alright with me. those people that come into your life and every time you see them, they just light up the room and make it better. That was Colleen. Always, always a lovely day, right? Always a kind word, always a laugh, all of that. When the day that lies ahead of me seems impossible to face, and when someone else instead of me always seems to know the way, then I look at you, and the world's alright with me. Just one look at you, and I know it's gonna be. You know, it's like we're always sorry to lose the people that we love, right? But I'm so happy that I had the time with her to like really get to know her, and it's lovely. I got a lovely message from her husband the other day. They had one child, right? And so a couple weeks ago, she had gone to Turks and Caicos, which for me indicated, I was like, oh my God, she got better. But I guess it was like that, you know, that last bucket list trip. She always wanted to go to an island. So anyway, Colleen, wherever you are, girl, I love you. We're sending you love and light to your family, all of that. Thanks for all of the loveliness and the beauty and the music and the support, all of that. Yeah. Yes. A lovely day. That was a really quick hour. I'm always like, did I start late? Never. It's so good to be back with y'all. I missed you, and I bet you missed each other too, right? I see Raymond posted my tip jar information. If you can, you know. Anyway, Kimmy, I need a date. If you want to do tomorrow, or Raymond, if you want tomorrow, and then Kimmy on Friday, it's fine. That'll give me something to do. Watching the falcons ride the wind, with faith that it will hold them time and time again. You gave me faith that I can spread my wings, and I did. You never clipped my wings, you let me fly. You taught me how to sing the songs of freedom. The caged birds never learned to sing. You never clipped my wings, the sky was mine. You taught me how to sing the songs of freedom. The caged birds never sing. Time is the healer, and I'm becoming who I'm meant to be. Things are much clearer as I navigate this world I see. Freedom's impatient, and peace is on her way. Dark nights of dreaming open up my soul to brighter days. You never clipped my wings, you let me fly. You taught me how to sing the songs of freedom. The caged birds never learned to sing. You never clipped my wings, the sky was mine. You taught me how to sing the songs of freedom. Thank y'all. It's so good to be back. I mean, I could do this from Maui too. It doesn't really matter, right? Yes. Go out and be the light for somebody. I know y'all were doing that last week. Thank you. I'm so happy. Traveling light, being the light. Pray for peace in the world. Pray for peace in the world. Pray for peace within, right? Shine a light wherever you go. Thy word is a lamp unto my feet and a light unto light unto my path. All right, so I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah? God willing, and the creek don't rise. Oh, you ready to go outside? Somebody's ready to go outside. Anyway, I love y'all. Thanks for coming. Thy word, I'm coming, is a lamp unto thy feet and a light unto my path. All right. Yes, I'm home. I'm back home. I just got home today. I love y'all. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Have a wonderful night. I love you, Maria. I'll see you soon. Bye, Miss Eleanor. Bye, Simone.